And a warm welcome and hello. We're just joining Sim tonight. There's a hurricane approaching the southern shores of Louisiana, and Hurricane Laura. And we're gonna see if this tiny little plane can handle 150-mile-an-hour gusts. I mean, I'm thinking we'll be swept around like a leaf. But let's just see what happens. Hi Gracie, GC Gamer. Looks like everyone's joining the stream already. If we look outside, it looks like there's a lot of other pilots with the same idea. These are all live in the multiplayer in Flight Simulator. So we got all these people flying around. We'll see. I think I'm keeping an eye on my phone for the weather updates. The winds at the airport right now, it says 31 miles an hour. So I think maybe we'll get up in the air while it's still kind of reasonable. But it could get rough a little bit later. Maybe we can fly up to above the clouds and see this shape of this hurricane. I don't know if the sim will look as good as the weather map, but we'll try. So I think I'm all set up. We have a full tank of gas. I think we can plan on staying up in the air for up to like 6 hours. But that's not unless we burn through everything trying to stay in the air. Otherwise, I'm ready to go. Okay, so I'll switch back inside. Set the flaps. We're parked at Lake Charles Airport, ready, kind of just off to the side. And let's see, let's turn on some lights here. Taxi lights. Oh, landing light on. Strobe and navigation lights are already on. And then what is this really bright? What's this light? Can I turn that off? Oh, shoot. Nope, that's the fuel cutoff. Do not hit. I've never hit that switch before. How do you turn these off? Lights. I mean, this parachute button clearly that doesn't do anything. Oh, here we go. I didn't know that was a switch. There we go. Alright. Kind of annoying. Okay, parking brakes. Let's see if we can just taxi to the runway. I don't even know which way the wind's blowing actually right now. We're just gonna wing this. Wing it. Okay, so we're the wind parking right now. We will just taxi down the south end of this and take off north. I think the wind's probably blowing west, east. Yeah, I think taking off from down there will be okay. I hope. I leave that map up there. Let's read it. Brake was off. There we go. Alright, can you hear me over the engines or do I need to turn that down? Ooh. This is trouble. I look at nighttime. I can't see where the taxiways are. We've gone onto the grass already. This is not good. Look how many players are already in the sim. It's madness. Madness, I tell you. They lost 56. That is not a player. It's gonna be crazy. I just hope I don't hit the light with another player tonight. Please, please. Okay, we'll just follow the taxiway. Whoa. That's grass, this is the taxiway. Pretty hard to see what exactly I'm doing here. I don't know why these ground vehicles are on the taxiway. Either that or I'm in the wrong place. So Lake Charles Airport. Oh, there's a turn off. Oh, stop. Oh, we missed that. Okay, next. No, we can't. We have to take that one. Oh, I have to turn around. Embarrassing. I think it's raining. I'm not seeing rain on the windshield yet, but okay. We're in the correct turn. You're lucky I'm not. I chose try not to fly an A320 in this, because that would have been a disaster. There's some people trying to fly A320s actually in this up there. No one else is flying the Icon A5 like I am. So we're going down this taxiway here. I can't. It's so dark. I don't even know which one it is. It's okay. I haven't really set up ATC, so should we tune in ground? Going too fast now. Request taxi depart north, I think 5.
Ground Icon Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with India request taxi for takeoff departure to the north. Icon Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 5 via taxiway Bravo cross runway 15. Contact tower on 120.7 when ready.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully we can get high enough above the hurricane that we can see the shape of the hurricane, but actually I don't know if you can. Maybe you have to be like 60,000 feet for that. Hopefully we can at least get above the clouds and see the eye of the storm. Alright, okay, I think we're getting to the end of the runway. Those lights are blinding.
Icon X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Oh, I didn't acknowledge the tower. Okay, I'm about to run off the...
Taxiing hold short runway 5 using taxiway Bravo cross runway tree Bravo cross runway 15 Alpha Icon X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay. Let's assume we're on the right one way. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna roll on there. Goodbye. I think they wanted me to go to the other runway, but you know, we're here now, so. Okay. Go. Steady. And then, okay, let's not have this tip over. This, oh Christ. 55 knots. Yes, we can get off the ground with 55 knots. Gear up. Alright. Thanks, Linda. And hi, everyone else who's joined the stream since I started, because I haven't had a chance to look up at the chat. Let's see, let's go to the exterior camera now. I think we're safe to just... That's cool, okay. See, it doesn't, it just looks like a normal night. It doesn't really seem that bad. I wonder how often the weather updates. It's a little bit heavy because we have a full tank of gas. Oops. Okay, I'm going to turn around. Okay, turn around. That will be in the direction of the storm because it's coming at us from the south, almost directly actually, from the south. You can see a whole bunch of other players. Where are they? They're at 5,000 feet. We are at 2,000, coming up to 2,000 feet. I've got full throttle. It's not climbing at a great rate, but I wish I had better instruments to tell me what the wind speeds were and stuff. Looks like my phone is telling me winds have picked up about 45 miles an hour. I'm not feeling like it's being pushed around in the air yet. Let me lower the engine sound a bit. How's that? Thanks, Mike. There's a lot going on. Let's see, we're flying due south. So we're really heading towards the eye of the storm. Let's see what we got here. We've got an A320 Nuclear War 247. 247 is flying an A320 up at 34,000 feet. Probably take a look. Tumbleweed 7200 looks like a citation, like 50,000 feet. Oh, they must be really getting. I didn't know it can go that high. It's pretty dark. How dark is it for you? My screen's kind of bright, so I mean I can. If you hold on a minute, I can actually brighten this image up a bit for you. Correction. Trying to do this with one hand or keeping a hand on the. A little bit extra contrast in there. How is that picture for you? Is it too posted or grayed out? Let me check on my phone. So let me see what you're seeing. Okay. Alright, it's not bad. What I thought it was. It's just weird. I've never been in a multiplayer sim with this many people, and I didn't have to do anything just out of the box with live players turned on. Like when you enter into Flight Simulator, everyone shares the same world. Like this is weird that like the Flight Simulator came out last Monday, and kind of a giant weather event like this happened this week, and kind of an opportunity for all these people to jump into basically this area together, almost unplanned. Let's keep trying to climb. Climb rate's about like 1,000 feet a minute. Where are we? Okay. Alright, so we're kind of about 10 minutes from the coastline, but I think winds should be whipping up pretty quickly now. And it's gonna be a long night. Drink flying. Well, it's just Diet Coke, Seems, not the only person to have this idea. But, there's a couple of twin engine planes out there, like they're flying jets in this. I was expecting more rain straight away. We'll keep climbing and try and see if we can see from, like, look down at the hurricane from above. But let's see. I mean, the top of the cloud level isn't really that high. We're at 6,000 feet. This feels like we're close to about above the clouds. I can't read any of the usernames at this point. AV. Oh, we'll just be thrown around a little bit. It's a tough little ship. That doesn't show weather, does it? No. The tracking bit doesn't really have weather. Let's see. is this, unless this is the eye, this part here, but I wonder how you can check if it's updating the weather or not. Let's see, let's try again, dead south. I mean, that's dead south. I mean, there is a large weather formation over there. Actually. Nope, that doesn't really give you any information. DFR map, we already looked at that. Nope, that's no help. The Tesla plane almost flies itself, right? Or it coming up to 8,000 feet. Where are we on the map? Okay, well, we're still making our way south down to the coast. Sure, I think we'll pick up. Brushing up against the mic. And now we need to just open up the weather map in a web browser. Hang on a second. Load up a storm tracker. As of 8:51, which is as of now. Yeah, so the highest winds are basically just off the coast. It looks like we should be hitting precipitation pretty soon. Let me try and get this map onto the screen. Okay. Right. Does this work for you? Okay. So there's the hurricane. The red area, we're just kind of to the north of that red area, right in the middle of that horseshoe-shaped thing. And we'll see how good this is. Because that's basically out over the water. Now, in game, we are not quite. Yeah. We're still flying over this lake, this inlet here. So the weather's really kind of out there at the horizon still. Those are all the other players. Those are other people in Flight Simulator, so it's kind of a giant multiplayer world, so you can get to see everyone else who is also flying at the same time in this area. So we got Sky, Boy, Ram, Tumbleweed, Jungle Ninja, the Lobster Train. I mean, talk about inventive names. PC Bot Killer. Angus Slip. Snickle Fry. What happened to normal false names? Rio Grande Man. Soviet Winter 99. Well, everyone's flying. Oh, Jungle Ninjas in the Dreamliner over there at 34,000 feet. Interesting. We continue heading south. You can see on the map we're still over land, basically. Expect it to get a little bit worse as we approach in the next 5 to 10 minutes of flying. Fingers crossed. This weather is nice quick updates. Hey James, thank you very much. Hey Jigs, welcome back. Keeping southerly heading. I think that's the you know what that I think where is my mouse gone? I think this the coastline. Definitely dense cloud over here. We're still at category 4. It has not strengthened to a 5 yet, but it's close. And I think the worst of the storm is probably slightly to the east, southeast of where we took off. The eye is in this direction over here, at least according to this map. I think we started off over here, so we need to head in a slightly southeast direction. So far so good. Either I haven't hit a storm yet, or the weather isn't quite as live as expected. I've got my hands off the yoke right now, and it's not getting blown side to side really yet, but so there we are. So on the map, if you keep a lookout for this kind of butt-shaped lake, and we go back to our map screen. That lake is over here, I think. I'm trying to zoom in. Where is it? That's the lake there. So the up here at 10,000, we're almost at 10,000 feet. Actually, I bet you it's actually calm up here. Should really kind of descend. Let's hang around 5,000 feet since we want some of the action. Does it feel like I don't have lights on? Everything's on. Yeah. Cool. Like change the time of day so you can see what's going on. I thought about that. A little bit cheating, but I'm not against it. No. I thought it was this. I think because I might have selected like I started this session as live with other players. It has to be. You can't cheat the time. I think that's the. That's one of the prerequisites of being live multiplayer. Is that everyone has to be in UTC time. Okay, we're at dropping to 7,000 feet. I thought we'd end up having to kind of circle for a while because the storm's not meant to make landfall until about. Oh, actually, in the next couple of hours, next hour maybe. Yeah. Hoping that the storm surge isn't as bad as expected. Let's see. Okay, dropping through 6,000 feet. I think for the bad weather and high winds, it's got to be probably below the cloud base, I'm guessing. why it seems calm. But I'm just afraid that it's going to get like pitch black up below the clouds. I don't know what you'll be able to see. Gone to 5,000, getting close on 5,000 feet now. I feel like we're about to enter into this cloud. But that's when it's going to get interesting, into the soup. That's right. Oh, here we go. Okay, now we're in the cloud. That's nice. I like how the lights kind of light up the volume when you're in them. Go and descend. Let's get descended a little bit more to like 3,000 feet. See a V. Hey Juan. Well, instrument flight. Well, I suppose I've got what? I've got the compass, airspeed, bare minimum here. If this weather is like half an hour behind, I could see that big cloud ahead is maybe the outer edge of the storm. If the live weather is kind of dated behind. We can try flying over there. Currently at 4,000 feet. I mean, it does look... that cloud does look thicker. See where we are again. Yeah, we're not really that far off. I think we're in the right area. Could circle around here or hang about. Get up on these clouds. Yeah, I have a feeling this is the outer edge of the storm here. It would be a shame if we hit the high winds and immediately get thrown down to the sea. Come on. We're at 3,000 feet now. Still surprisingly smooth. Okay, alright. we're kind of in the soup now. Really guided almost purely by my altimeter here. We're at 2,000 feet, so gotta be careful. Not feeling too much wind on the controls. Kinda hard to tell. But dropping pretty quickly, so. $1,900 feet. That's slowing our descent a little bit. The view inside. Okay, pea soup. It's over. Oh, you should definitely try and jump into the sim. I mean, if I see you online, you'll pop right into the stream. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am headed east. I need the map. Okay. Center up on that. The eye of the storm is probably heads straight south of us, so if I turn south to keep trying to fly south, we might end up into like in the clear patch in the eye of the storm. (1,600 feet above sea level). Altitudes holding steady at 1,600 feet roughly. Oh, I mean, the airspace was kind of congested before, but everyone else is like 15,000 feet. More. 8,000 feet. Where are they? Why do I feel like I'm on my own and everyone is behind me? Snickle Fry, why are you at 30,000 feet? You know that feeling you kind of turn around and then everyone who was there is gone. Oh, there's no wind speed indicator on this. I can tell. There's the we've got our indicated airspeed, but really simple on the instrument front. We can turn up the heat. Oh no, we can't. It's inoperable. Sorry, can't even do that. But there's no. Oops. Nothing really to indicate what the outside airspeed is. Or wind direction. Try heading down. I mean, I wonder what it's likely below the cloud base. Maybe there's rain. Well, when I let go of the controls, it's still flying pretty steady, so I'm wondering, I'm not feeling a lot of crosswinds. Oh, right. Yeah, I imagine we should, you know, be caught in a 150-mile-an-hour crosswind or something. Yeah, I'm slightly disappointed. feet. Still in the cloud. feet. $1,000. Man, I can barely see the screen. 800. About 900 feet now, 800 feet. There's no vertical speed dial, I noticed. It's not exactly helpful, is it? I mean, we're close to 500 feet and we're still dropping, not that you could tell. Why is there no vertical speed? I mean, it seems... Am I missing it? I don't think so. Is it... I keep going, is the sea gonna come up? And that's all of a sudden out of nowhere. What am I seeing? I don't see anything. Someone's flying a Boeing 747-800, sorry, 747-8 at 54, almost 54,000 feet. Is that kind of above its service ceiling, isn't it? We are dangerously close to the water now, I think. Within 400 feet. I think that's open sky ahead of us. Yes, okay. Okay. That could be the... This is the eye of the storm, isn't it? Okay, we're at 374 feet. I see the moon over there. We're in a kind of a ring of cloud. And it makes sense if we're... Oh look, I can almost see the texture of the water, we're so close. I just suddenly got scared. I don't know if you can... oh, you can. Sorry. I think it's easier to see in your in your view than on my screen. We're just flying off the water, and you can see the surface of the ocean under us. We're that close. Whew. I think all my lights are on. I think I've got everything turned on. I need to keep paying attention because we're now slowly dropping through 300 feet. Oh, you know what? This plane can land in the water, so I really shouldn't freak out. I feel like I should turn around. I'm gonna head back and land a little bit. It's a little bit calmer than I imagined this would be. I see RH1. Oops. Where I made the bounce button was locked. We're flying north, heading back towards the coast. The hurricane is on our tail. Supposed to be land by now. My phone says the winds are 40 miles an hour at the Lake Charles Airport. See if there's any weather options in the menu. Ooh, we're dangerously close to the wall now. There we go. Let's put a little bit of climb power into this. Come on. Very slow ascent while I check out this menu option. Teleport, window, models, use lights. Nope. I don't see any weather related options in the menu. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what is even available on the radio right now. Houston Center. What did they have to say? A flight following? I don't know. It'd just be a lot of ATC chatter to annoy us.
527 miles southwest of Lima, Alpha 12. Request flight following. Icon Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Houston Center.
Oh, thanks, Brian. Thanks for this super chat. That's so sweet of you. So I only was allowed by YouTube to add super chat on Monday, and so I snuck it in there, but I didn't really want to make a big deal out of it. It's there at the bottom of the chat if that's an easier way to donate than having to go through PayPal or Streamlabs. And who doesn't love your avatar? I mean, I think I have a statue of Beaker around here somewhere too. Right now I'm taking on some sort of midnight tour of darkness here. We ahead of us we've got O Schmidt, you know, there's something interesting. Lambo 2264. Oh man, they gave up on us. There's a request flight following again.
Houston Center Icon Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type icon 8525 miles southwest of Lima Alpha 12. Request flight following. Icon Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Squawk 00441. Acknowledge.
Squawk 0041 Icon X-Ray Golf Sierra. Icon X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 25 miles southwest of Lima Alpha 12 1,100 feet. Altimeter 29.77.
Knowledge.
Copy Icon X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I'm slowly heading back inland here. I mean, it's only been about half an hour. I don't know how far the storm's really moved. Quick look around here. So there's what looks like the inside edge of the eye of the storm, but I could be wrong. It looks like it. We're kind of skimming the ocean about 1,500 feet. Trying to find land. It's quite foggy. I should check the I want to kind of stop. Ooh, I want to check the options actually for a moment. I'm gonna hit. Oop, this doesn't do anything. I want to hit escape and just double check the settings. Hope this doesn't crash me. Oh, not controls general. Flight model. Flight model modern. Data is on. Live weather. There's no data limits. We're all good there. I turn that off and then back on again. That refresh the weather. Doubt it. My phone says Lake Charles winds 39 miles an hour still. Really want to tune into an airport's ATIS or something. Let's tune in the ATIS.
Lake Charles Airport information, India 0400 Zulu. Wind 080 at tree 1. Visibility, tree.
31 miles an hour. It's not that fast.
At 4,100 feet, few clouds at 12,400 feet. Temperature, 2.10. Altimeter, 29er.
I think we're just early, guys.
Visual runway 5 in use. Landing and departing runway 5. VFR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have in
I mean, look at these. Visibility 3 miles.
Lake Charles Airport information.
Sky condition, few clouds.
Wind 080 at tree 1. Visibility, tree.
Let's see, central time, there's 2 hours ahead, right? So it's 9 to 11. I thought the storm was supposed to make landfall at 1 a.m. local time, so we might just be early.
Landing and departing runway 5. VFR aircraft, say direction of flight.
Even if
All aircraft read
the
back
weather is a
hold
bit
short
delayed.
instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Juliet.
Okay, that's
Charles Airport
information, Juliet.
400 Zulu. Wind 080 at tree 1.
Few clouds at 4,100 feet, few clouds at 1,000, few clouds at 12,000 feet.
1,100 feet, few clouds at 12,400 feet. Temperature, 28.
I have a good mind to let's go to KBPT Airport maybe. Should just do a touch and go landing back at Lake Charles. Yeah, 1 a.m. Central would be 11 p.m. Pacific, I think. 9:30. Let's check the weather map. Oop, that's an error. You seeing this? It's along the. If I change this to wind speeds. Okay, I think there's a cloud density. As the radar, they have a wind speed map. So where's the scale? The lighter the blue is the lower the speed. Closer to red, it's close to 90 miles an hour, I think, at the coast. Supposed to be right now. We should be picking up. I think we should be feeling it if the weather was correct in the sim. I'm going to try and find my way back to the airport. Land and take off again, or... Because, you know, the winds tend to be a little rougher towards at the edge of the hurricane anyway. Toot toot. And it's just like flying through pea soup. You probably should not be flying this plane at this time in these conditions. Yeah, Gracie, I was thinking as like maybe try and have the fun of trying to get this to land and take a quick 5-minute break on the ground and then check what the weather conditions are doing. Maybe even restart the sim if that helps update the weather. I don't know. Yeah, because I can put up the map for a few minutes while I close and reopen the sim. Oh, okay. I think I see the lights on the landscape ahead. And I've just pulled out of the cloud bank that we were in. There's no chat function, I think, between the pilots. It would be good to see if there was like a general chat room if people would also had the same experience. So we're not that far off the coast here. Doing it about 18 knots at 3,000 feet. Should make for an easy approach. We land back on runway 33. So to line up for that, we need to head northeast and over this way a bit. And I mean, when we flew to Rome, no. Yeah, when we were in Rome, that there was like a really bad weather. I think we were using one of the presets for a rainstorm, and that was pretty rough. Had lightning and rain. So I know it's capable of doing it, or maybe our weather data is just delayed. But you know, I didn't want to keep you waiting till midnight for this stream, so good to get out here, see all the other players. Jeez, I'm watching. Interesting. There's not. Everyone's pretty good apart. Up here on the map, that's Lake Charles. I think. Well, hold on. Let me double check. I believe that's a beaver. That's Lake Charles Airport. Oof. Must pick the wrong one. WLCH, where we're headed. So I think I'm gonna take this heading up here and go join the final one down the that axis. Would be runway 33. Inebriation. How about unconsciousness? I don't know if you can do like radio lines like that in this plane. I mean, it's not really figured out for the autopilot and stuff in this plane, if it even has that implemented. Eesh. What have we got here? We've got just radio. We just got transponder. Oh, transponder wasn't on. Ew. Hold on. What did the tower ask me to type the squawk in? I thought. Oh, and that's the squawk is set correctly. It's got one. I think it has two nav radios. Oh, sorry, it has two radios, and no nav radio, unless it's built into the GPS thing up top. Yeah, it probably is, but I have no idea if any of that is implemented, or I assume a lot of that's non-functional in this version. We're at 4,000 feet, roughly. Coming up on the coastline here. There's a pretty cloud-free. Might be an easy approach. Turn a little bit over here. A long, leisurely approach. I hope this sim is not providing a false sense of security for anyone out in the path of the hurricane. That would be terribly misleading. My phone weather app says 47 miles an hour now at Lake Charles Airport. Ooh. Turns out that is that airport like, are those airports below sea level? Is that why the altitude is like minus 60 feet? Could be. Why it's such a flood risk area, this whole thing. I mean, a wind of 47 miles an hour, you would not be able to take off in at all. Or I think you'd have to divert. Heavy rain conditions, 47 mile an hour winds out of the northeast. Northeast, huh? That's weird. Low visibility. I think they are parked, and those airports are below sea level. I'm gonna guess. Unless he's crashed through the ground. They don't seem to be moving. Okay, so I think there's a big cloud here that I can't see through, because otherwise I should be able to see the runway lights. Like, at the horizon at least. So we're gonna have to do this, I feel. We were looking for an airport that off to the left of the screen. Breathe a sigh of relief when we see the runway lights. Oh, see some blinking. Don't know how many of you know that tune. Not singing it again. We are close to turn, left turn onto side slope. Oh, I see the airport, I see the airport. First we've got to get it past these clouds. Ease off the gas a little bit, try and get this little bit of descent rate going. So there's two airports that are pretty close to each other. This is how one of those like airlines end up landing at the wrong airport, isn't it? Like both runways roughly the same orientation, side by side almost. Okay, well that's where we're headed. A little dotted light ahead of us. Come on. What's the latest news on the thing? 2.3 inches is precipitation, so it's rainfall right now. 99% humidity. And it's temperature 75 degrees. Doot, doot. See, as of an hour ago, it was still a category 4. Okay, last report was 10 minutes ago. The storm, which has leapt from Cat 1 to a Cat 4 since Tuesday, is forecast to make landfall. It is catastrophic intensity, packing 150 mile-an-hour winds between 1 and 4 a.m. Thursday morning, which puts it at between 11 and 2 a.m. Pacific. So, I think in theory, like by the time we land, it's going to be close to just after 10. Then by 10:30, things should be getting pretty rough. I've gone a little misaligned with the runway there. So many other players in the game right now. Crazy. Can't even count how many. 6, at least 10, 15 over there. And I think it only shows you within 5 or 6 miles, so there's probably more. I think there were more further out at sea. Okay. Lake Charles Airport is ahead of us. Try and get lined up with runway 33. Don't need that for now. A little less distracting than that giant that giant green square in the corner. Okay, should be up. I ain't done this guy so properly. Okay, so no one else is at the airport, looks like. Those lights kind of luring you into the direction. You know, it's not really feeling that different to the other landing the other day. The winds just aren't that strong in the sim right now. I'm not fighting the crosswind, although there should be like a 40-mile-an-hour crosswind right now, which clearly is not happening. See pappies? I'm not sure if I see any pappies on this. Those two. Okay. It's weird, there's no center line lights on this runway. Gears down. 1,500 feet. No one around me. Oh wait, there's a Reno here. Hopefully not they're taking off in this direction. There's no vertical speed meter on the inside. I can't tell. It's weird. Full flaps. Still too high. Did not descend fast enough. Do 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 do. A little bit long, but it's a tiny plane, it'll be fine. Good enough. Get off the runway and figure out what next move. I seriously doubt if it really had a crosswind on that. It was too easy. Is this the right way, or am I going to get lost on the wrong taxiway again? Okay. Turn off over here. My phone says it's now 52 miles an hour in the winds. I'm gonna probably try exiting and then starting a new scenario and have it fresh. Just in case it is not updating the weather continuously once you have a session going. That would be surprising though. And this will do. I just park up over here. Right behind the fuel truck. Sure, it's safe. Let's see. Let's bring up the map. Oh. With all the evidences that should be pretty crazy intense by now. Lake Charles. There's Lake Charles. The airport is right there, right in the path. Be definitely feeling something. Thanks, Brian. I'm just gonna while that map is up, and that map should be updating live. I'm gonna end this scenario and then reload the sim. Oh, second. Do back in main menu. Just kind of working my way through the main menu here. It says I have live weather turned on, so try again. That is the music is the Flight Simulators game. I think that's the original FSX music. All right, so looks like the wind. See, the wind in the sim says 20 knots. Time is just after midnight local time. And off the map, you can see what I'm seeing right now. Okay, I just move this over a little bit. Boing. Okay, so those are the current conditions being loaded in. Altitude, we're 11 feet of sea level. Wind, 20 knots. We know that it should be a lot higher than that. Unless the weather is late. Just gonna Google actually if anyone else is mentioned anything about the weather. I mean, we know that the air traffic is not exactly live. It's anywhere between 10 minutes to half an hour late. So I wonder if the same thing applies to the weather. Dude. Well, it doesn't change. It's still 20, almost 21 knots. Oh, interesting. Here we are at the fuel box. Okay, nice. That's a nice model. Okay. Why is my... Okay. I should check the flight sim. You know what? I'm going to check the flight sim forums right now. See if anyone's talking about this. Or should I check Reddit? They've got to be all over this on Reddit. There's a post. There's already like a top post, the subject line, the amount of people checking out Laura. And I posted a screenshot of the number of players in the storm area, and it looks like it's like hundreds of dots. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm going to show you the picture from the load screen that they have. I didn't have that. Dude. This was the load screen that they screenshotted on Reddit. Like, I didn't have that. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So all these tiny, tiny dots, I don't know if you can see, are each one represents a player. Gareth? World map. Conditions. I wouldn't like players, that's all good. But when was that from? Was that from yesterday or today? There's no way. I don't have anywhere near as many players in game right now as on that image. That's gotta have been like earlier today. I see most 50. I'm going to show you my load screen now. Background map. Okay, these are the winds on the ground. So Lake Charles. There's Lake Charles. And it says, what, wind speed on the ground is like 13 knots. That's why. This doesn't feel right. Reset to live. Oh me, I'm just trying to try and get this refreshed so it's accurate. What is that number below? Someone's over the parking spot I want to use. No. Damn it. Okay. Grrr. Does that seem right? Okay. Hey, look, now I can't get rid of weather layer. Oh, station. Way too many options, and this window can't move. It's like so annoying. It's like right in the middle. Why would they put that there? Oh look, the hurricane's like all the way out here. I feel like all these time. Okay. Close that. I mean, that's how. It's that in the middle of the Caribbean almost. It's not right. Not right at all. Still 13 knots. Miffed. I mean, at this point, I might as well just look at the weather report and dial in the weather conditions. Do. What is it? Wind. "56 miles an hour north from the northeast." Up. Like so. That's like, what, 60 knots? Ooh, nice. And... okay. These clouds seem reasonable. Took that from the existing conditions. And now we'll kind of... I think we'll die at 100 knots. Is that right? Okay, double check that's still in there. Okay. Wind at ground level. Delete that layer. So you can sort of set the altitude of this. Bizarre. Okay. I mean, this is just trouble. But it seems mildly more accurate than what's been handed to us. It's also not 5 AM, is it? Oh, it is. Try it. Well, I want to see how this thing gets thrown around. We can get into an A320 after that. Like, okay. Why does it say 10 knots? So confused. Some decent rain going. Let's see if we can get out of this parking spot at this point. Oop. Well, we'll probably hit it with our wing, but smack. Like these. Okay. Hopefully this is the way to the taxiway. It's a little bit more like the condition I expected, but we've had to dial it in. I don't know if where the wind layer is actually now. You're right, Mike. I think we should have the fire trucks ready. Wait, what is that guy doing? Holy smokes. This is a tiny airport. Gotta try and keep up. Going in this. Hey! Right, where am I going? Where am I going? Where is he going? Oh my. Oh. Alright, this runway is so short. Is that what we want to do after this? That is the right one way to use. And we are taxiing down to that end. Looks very cool though. I think this is the end of the runway. Oh no. I misread the map. Oh no. Yeah. We're just gonna have to quick detour over here. And follow this. Okay, now we're in the right. Now we're on the right one, right? We're a little bit tipped off. This is so bad. And it's not because of the wind. Trap set. Okay. I have a feeling as soon as I get up in the air, that 60 knot wind is gonna hit me, and I'm just gonna 40 knots. Oh, Christ. It's 50 knots. Just keep going, keep going. Cheer up. Okay, runway heading. Alright. That was disastrous. Right into about 1,000 feet. Little slang. Holy smokes. I haven't seen crowds like this since EVE Online. Good night, Kane. Did I set that wind? I'm not feeling that. I should be getting this massive tailwind right now. It's 60 knots from the northeast. Sweet, thanks, Mike. You're awesome. I was really hoping for more devastation to my flight skills today, but and no disrespect to the actual weather going on right now, but I was hoping for some serious difficulty. But I'm kind of enjoying just sharing this airspace with all these players right now. Kind of interesting. I head to Galveston maybe. I don't know where that airport is. It's too far away. That light, those lights are cool. Like you'd never get. It's hard to get these volumetrics those light cones in FSX and prepared, and have it all interact with the clouds. They tell how close these planes are, but I guess if I have a mid-air collision with one of them, we'll find out. Hey Jack, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, or at least the one that was released last week. Strangely, no, not yet. I dialed in like a 60 knot wind in the weather settings. I'm not sure if I'm really feeling a crosswind. It's not throwing the plane around. I bet afterwards I'll go to Reddit and there'll be a whole thing about some settings I need to do. It shouldn't be that difficult out of the box. I mean, live weather is just an on-off switch, so what could really go wrong? Okay. I mean, the hurricane should be massive, right? I mean, based off this map, I mean, it's enough to fill most of the Gulf of Mexico. What airport is WC? ACWF. Check out that area. I'm gonna head down, actually, but kind of went too high in altitude. I'm just gonna head back down. I'm gonna try and land at ACWF and practice another quick landing. I think most of the high winds are gonna miss Galveston, right? It's just people are worried about flooding. That's exactly what I expected too, Brian. I'm kind of curious as to why none of the wind speeds are at what I expected. I was totally expecting to be blown around like a leaf in the wind. I'm gonna try and land at this second airport over here. That kind of constitutes a small flight. And my phone says it's like 60. Winds are right now up to 64 miles an hour east northeast. I feel like I'm really missing out on real events. Okay, so yes, there's two flashing dots. I think that's where the runway is. Trying to read the Reddit page at the same time. It says, someone says the issue may be how MSFS gets its weather info on any data points near the hurricane. It may just grab the info from the closest one. So I think other people are getting the same way. They're just not getting what they're expected. Let's see the airport. I'm gonna pop my gear down just in case. Kinda. Man, basically instruments only here. I know I'm not on the glide slope. I'm not even aligned with the runway. This is so sketchy landing. What? Where's the... Oh, here it is. I got right on top of it. No way. I'll never make this. I'll never make this. I'm gonna have to go around. It just came out of nowhere. There is a really long runway. Maybe I can still make it. Okay. I only need like 30 feet to stop this thing, so let's go. I have to say, there's a little bit of a crosswind, but not where it should be. Hold on. I mean, we're running out of runway. Completely idle on the throttle. Settle, 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 settle. Oof. Ouch. I think I've hit, if I had crash detection on, that would have been a crash. Be a turn off coming up. Okay, so I'm gonna take this quick turn off. We'll get off the runway, quick as you can. Right. I think probably lose a deposit on this rental. Eesh. I'm just gonna take the shortcut through here. Why not? Just gonna park here. See what else is going on again. Nope. Close this. Ouch. Did not want to do that. How do I undo that? There we go. Okay. We've got the drone camera view. Try and check out the area. Doesn't really go up fast enough. I wonder how high, how high we can go with this brain. Faster. Way up there now. I don't know if it's really representative of weather though, because we cheated with the weather settings. And it's just like a uniform. I like the way the moonlight hits the top of the clouds though. Kind of a uniform blanket. Clouds. Eh. Just quickly scrolling through Reddit. Yeah, see if there's any clues about the weather. Yeah, someone else just wrote, like, too bad when you get there, the winds are only 3 knots. Yeah, other people are reporting the winds are definitely not accurate. Seems to be most of the US is missing winds from me. One person says they are more likely crank the winds down because the first alpha was practically giving people motion sickness from how violently the winds were tossing the planes. Um, That's a little bit disappointing, honestly. Let's see. Well, I did have some rain hitting earlier days. And I like the sound effect of the rain too. Okay, so some other people posted um, similar experiences. Someone posted, and the amount of people disappointed due to unrealistic weather and wind speed. So then replied, I just flew there. It was a little letdown. A Vines Roots replies, God, they need to fix the live weather. The storm is still over Cuba for me for some reason, and nowhere near as big. Also, no lightning when I load in storms. 2 hours ago, someone said I flew right through the hurricane. No winds, no rain. Oh, I guess, you know, there's our answer. It's not just me. I might continue to have a go a little bit later as I mean, it's now 1 p.m. It's 1 a.m. It is 1 a.m. in local time in Louisiana, so I wonder if the let's see, storm essentially should be made landfall by now. I mean, it is. This is the according to weather.com. I mean, this is it. The eye of the storm should be right just made landfall. We're up here, Lake Charles. We should just be getting killed by winds. My phone is showing 70 miles an hour now on the winds. This does not so much. Click the menu again. I try one more time. Oh, it was? It worked for you, Betty? Oh yeah, me too. So you're getting, you're also getting basically no wins, in the sim. Huh. It's funny because I just from the main menu I just click the ground wind speed is still 13 knots, and now actually nothing. This could have been Microsoft's like big moment. I'm trying to figure out if I can take current live weather and then modify the settings or not. So I've got the right clouds, but I can fix the wind. Oh, this is hilarious. I forgot I had the stickers turned on. What? However, why did it? Why are they taking up the whole screen? Wait a second. Widget. Oh, there we go. Twitch stickers. There we go. I'm gonna have to hide that because the outfit. Oh wait, actually, it's just the actually the sticks are working. It's the map screen that needs to be fixed. Hurricane Central. Come on. And this browser inside OBS kind of sucks. Killing me. Killing me.
Grammarly does more than catch
Oh
errors.
no, I don't want to have a Grammarly.
With Grammarly, you can find really good,
Stop.
perfect words that make your writing sharp.
Unbelievable. But those stickers definitely offer a new form of harassment. I forgot I had left them turned on.
Grammarly does more than catch
Oh, I
errors.
hate you, OBS.
With Grammarly, you can find really good, perfect words that make your writing sharp, or explicit, or excellent, or
Kill.
distinctive.
Oh, that sucks so bad. Live weather, yeah. Nuts. That's 10,000 feet. I mean, I've put 3 layers of wind all around the ground level. This is gonna blow you smithereens, surely. I have to run for 30 seconds. Wind in the corner is still showing 20 knots. It's like... It also should be raining really heavily, but I don't think it is. Okay, since this is not cooperating as for tonight, as far as the real accurate weather, I'd go ahead and do that 747 takeoff. Let's see if this works. Okay, at least if something goes wrong tonight, it's gonna be landing this thing. Okay, where's the dome light switch? Can't remember. No. There. Okay. Alright, everyone. Welcome to the last minute 747 flight, which actually I'm not sure if I've flown since the simulator got released. Let's see, there's throttle. Turn off the center pumps, they're already annoying me. Okay. We'll just hand fly it. No destination really. Flaps are already set. I think in the startup configuration already flaps are set. The brakes are set to reject RTO. We'll set like 5,000 in altitude, why not? Initial altitude. Oh, weird, I didn't turn the lights on, but it decided to for me. Heading like it's like we're runway 5, so okay, we want to take from runway 33, so heading will be oh, actually it's not, is it? Oops. So annoying. Oh, I'm using the little middle mouse, and this thing is you're either scrolling, and if you're even slightly off, it turns into a zoom. Gotta be kidding me. Okay. Flight director on. Already on the first officer side. Auto throttles armed. Good enough. I mean, as long as you got flaps, we can't go wrong, right? Let's I'll check the turn the lights on that we need. Oh, they are. Turn those on. Taxi light on. Okay, so let's see. Is everything on? Seems like we're kind of set. Oh, there's no logo light. Tail and wing lights. I want those on. Apparently they're on. They appear to be on. That's off, that's on. Furious. Oh, there's the light. Okay. And there's the wing lights. Cool. I'm really bad parking spot. Like I'm in this. I'm parked with the little planes in the little plane parking lot. So we're gonna have to turn this around somehow. Oh, this is gonna be funny. It's gonna be brutal. Okay, parking brake off. Get this thing. Oh, it moves pretty easy. I just put a tiniest bit of power on the engines and it's able to get underway. It's got this lovely little map of its own down in the bottom. Okay. Off we go. This airport is not made for this runway. I mean, not made for this airplane. Okay, can I even make it around this corner? Man, it's gonna be a steering disaster. Turn. Oof. It's like getting a bus around tiny cobbled streets. Okay, we're gonna make another left turn. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna make a left turn and then right onto runway 3. Oops. Oof, does not slow down quickly. Sorry, grass. Don't worry. We actually have to continue to cross this runway over here. Oof. Oh, it's so tiny. Come on, go all the way around. We're gonna get stuck in the grass. Come on. This is gonna be one heck of a takeoff. Okay, I'm gonna apply the brakes. Let's see, that's 10. Gonna have to go full power. Rev up the engines. Okay, engine stable. Off the brakes. Hopefully pick up enough speed. 30 knots. 60 knots. 70 knots. Oh no, there's a... Oh my god, he's landing. He just crashed through another player. 100 knots. 120, sorry. V1. Rotate. Gear up. Sorry, whoever that was. Quite smooth otherwise. Got a nice view. Headed northeast. Make sure you just turn around. See, did not really get affected by the winds much on this, but maybe because the plane was so big. Just imagine trying to land this thing back on that tiny runway. I don't even know if it has ILS. Apparently the winds at Lake Charles are now at 80 miles an hour and there's lightning. on flight Zulu 1. Destination nowhere. I feel like at 10,000 feet we're safe over the safely over the hurricane. I'm gonna do a 180 and head, loop around, and try and land this. I'm gonna come around here, make a long turn all the way down, and hopefully line up for this runway 33. Interesting. I think it's on auto throttle now. Sending. Hey Brian, little change of pace with the 747. Trying to just get this looped around and lined back up for runway 33 at Lake Charles, and then hopefully try and end this. I've got to find an endpoint of this stream. Ba-ba-bum. I think I'll just manually turn this plane. The view inside is actually more interesting. Yeah, we've got the overhead panel. We've got navigation up here, satellite nav and IRS, Inertial Reference System, batteries, generators, electrical, lights, fire extinguishers. I think yes, these are the fire extinguisher discharge handles. Engine starts. Fuel pumps. That must mean these are like hydraulics. I think there's like air conditioning packs and lead air temperature settings on that side. With I think this. That's the engine bleed. And then the lights over there across the middle and the end. That's all. And they're kind of more familiar with the 737s. Okay, I'm gonna do a slow left turn here. Still descending, about 1,500 feet per minute. Kind of winging it. Hello. Seems to be overreacting a little bit. Unless indeed there is a crosswind, but if we look down at the display here, I think it's only 3 knots. In the corner here, it's only a 225 degree heading of 225 with a speed of 3 knots. So I don't know, this the weather is definitely kind of off. Oh, you know what? I'm being fought by the autopilot. No wonder he's turning like against me. Holy smokes! What just happened? It is. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect. Ah, I don't like these automated systems. Yikes. I've disengaged the autopilot now. Let's just try and get some control over this situation. Manual throttle. We need to turn another 120 degrees. Climbing though, really wanna. trim it down. Do. Another 90 degrees heading. The those are throttles. Those four white, big white handle in the middle. Let's set this heading. That doesn't really matter. I feel like nothing's helping me today. Why? Okay. Why is that not changing the heading indicator on the... Really weird. That purple line's not changing. It should. I wonder if there's like... Nothing about this is trustworthy. This... This heading, this dashed heading line is supposed to turn. Is that a bug? Or am I doing it wrong? It's always worked in everything else I've flown. Okay, we're on a 3 descent. You just keep it steady. No, I'm kind of judging my entire progress off this map in the corner. This is not how you're supposed to fly this plane, but it's not properly set up. And it's really more like in Airport 75 where the... Oh, okay. The flight attendant has to learn how to fly the plane in a real hurry. So we're aiming for those tiny lights over there. I think. Yes. There's some cloud cover in the way, but We're actually too low now. Man, we are just winging this. Luckily, it's an empty plane today, so... Hey, 007.
1,000.
Whoa. We should not be 1,000 feet. It's far out, but... We're also going too fast. We're flying like literally. Oh no. Let's go to exterior view. I'll show you how ridiculously low we are. We're like almost bouncing up the tops of houses. Trying to make it to the runway. Do I even see the airport yet? I'll set the auto brakes, you know, because that's some procedure, and I will set the your middle mouse. Set. Okay, spoilers set. Okay, there's runway. Way over the wrong way.
500.
Really too high. This is one terrible thing you're witnessing. The level off here. 700 feet. Yeah. It's a very agile plane. Whoa! 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 I got it under control. Oh no! Oh no! I misjudged it again.
400.
Shoot!
300.
I am just sinking now.
200.
I'm sinking out of the... Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, if I just get this under control, like, just stop bouncing around. Stop bouncing around. Stop bouncing around.
20, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Wait, am I down? I think I just heard the wheels go down. Oh, no reverses, because I'm just standing on the brakes. Oh, I wish I could get a replay of that. Oh no, there's someone trying to take off in the other direction. I'm just gonna run over him. Oh, the view that he could have had. Oh man, I'm running over someone else. Now where do I go? Because I'm off the taxiway. I'm an embarrassment to this game. Okay, just gonna park here. Watch this guy take off. He must have been wondering what the heck I was doing. Well, at least the sun's coming up. Like, where do I even go from here? Should I taxi to the gate? Where is the gate? Oh look, they're all playing nice and like lining up for takeoffs, and I've just literally landed on top of them. And flown. Ay. I'm not the only one though. Look, they're all taking off in this direction, and there's this guy who's landing in the opposite direction. Oh, that makes me feel better. Where did that? Okay, and then the A. Let me get out of his way if I can, but I'm gonna hit him with my wing. At this point. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm making a mockery of this. Okay, if I remember the layout of the airport, this is the taxiway I want to be on. Oh no, what's this little convoy of cars? Are they here to arrest? It looks like the little line of police cars that arrest someone at the end of a movie. Off you go, see? I gave him space. There's a proper gate here, so let's see if I can line up for that. Clearly I overshot the mark again. And we have arrived. Yeah. I don't think you can get more ridiculous than that, and I kind of have to apologize to everyone I ran over in the game. I didn't ruin anyone's night. No, Flight Simulator is only available on PC, and you can get it through the Steam store or the Microsoft Store app. And on that note, I guess since the weather isn't gonna get any better in the game, I think there's no. I think we're just kind of wasting our time trying to get more out of this. So I think we'll end the stream here tonight. Gracie, yeah, it's about $59, I think, for the base pack, and it's like $60, 90 or 120, depending on how many airports you want included. So on that note, we hopefully news from the storm is less severe than expected, but we'll see in the morning. Otherwise, I will catch you on another stream next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.